Right, friends? Let us all go into meditation. So please take a comfortable posture. You're simply crossing your hands, fingers into fingers, crossing your legs, gently closing your eyes. Become aware of your breath, friends. Become a witness of everything that is happening within you, friends. All the search outside ends when we go inside, friends. Let's all travel inside with the help of our breath. And find the beloved within us. Just attend your breath, friends. Witness your breath. If a thought arises, witness your thought. Do not react to it. Do not fight with it. Bring back your awareness again to the breath. The more you witness what is happening within you without any reactions, the more you experience freedom. So let us all experience freedom, friends, the inner freedom. When you practice more and more meditation, when you go deeper and deeper within yourself, you will discover new dimensions that exist inside you that you know. These dimensions are so profound, friends. Just be with your breath. Last 2 minutes, friends. Slowly bring back your awareness to your physical body and to your surroundings. Last 1 minute, friends. Last 30 seconds. Five, four, three, two, one, zero. Now slowly place your both hands over your eyes for a few seconds. And whenever you're ready, you may remove your palms and slowly open your eyes. Welcome back, friends. I hope you all had a peaceful journey towards yourself. So, today we are on day 26th of We Heal Ourselves sessions. And today's topic is about energetic healing, which is given by Rasha. So, let us know a little bit about her, friends. Rasha awakened to her inner calling as a conduit of divine guidance in the year 1987. As a messenger of divine wisdom, Rasha has dedicated herself to addressing profound spiritual awakening that is the hallmark of these times. Her teachings are universal in nature and do not represent the beliefs of any religion. An incurable world traveler, Rasha now spends her days cloistered in the remote mountains of northern New Mexico and the mystical hills of South India. There, in blessed silence, life is filled with the indescribable joy of transcribing the words of oneness of future volumes. So, this is a little bit about her, friends. And now, getting into the topic energetic healing. The maintenance of physical health under condition of accelerated vibration requires adaptation and the revision of one's priorities. It will no longer be possible to maintain optimum standards of health with physical means alone. The conditions with which you contend on a daily basis require that basic practices. Focused on maintaining health, be supplemented with energy practices focused on cleansing the subtle bodies of residual density. Ultimately, the physical form will reflect the sum total vibration of all aspects of your energy body as the result of your efforts. This form you inhabit is the vehicle in which you will journey to the higher levels of existence that await you. To create the vibrancy that you would wish to experience in these times, it is necessary for you to begin to regard your form as one that transcends physically. In fact, the physicality of your form is a manifestation of levels of vibration at corresponding levels of perception. All of it is energy. The tangible body is best served by regarding it as the result of your efforts rather than the focus of them. For we are one to focus upon the limited physical reflection of a totality which is energy based. The results would be equally limited, and the hoped for result of vibrant good health would fall far short of what is possible. You can anticipate the experience of the symptoms of illness when undergoing an intensive program of energetic healing. Do not assume that the work is ineffective if your physical condition worsens directly following embarking upon a purification regimen. The very symptom that would indicate illness to those conditioned in physical focus are, in fact, an indication of cleansing when viewed as energy. Toxic release is your evidence that purging is taking place and that your energy field is being relieved of a burden that was carried in a particular region of your cellular structure. Likewise, when exposed to high levels of vibration, the toxins harbored in the emotional bodies of your form are released. This process can be expected to replicate the experience of the repressed emotion, often at profound degrees of intensity. One might be inclined to conclude that one were emotionally unbalanced based on episodes of emotional release, which in all likelihood will follow exposure to high levels of high healing energy. In fact, such an experience would indicate that balance was restored and that certain layers of repressed emotion, which is energetic density held at the level of the emotional body, had been released. As the process intensifies, one approaches the depths of the karmic burden carried emotionally and begins to peel back the layers of patterning that have colored one's experience and one's responses through lifetime after lifetime. As you begin to emerge from this transitional phase, you will experience a sense of liberation from the constraints of emotional stimuli, that the reflex of emotional response has been transcended, and that you are no longer operating at the mercy of the feelings that once dominated your experience. Letting go of the negatively charged energies surrounding life issues, when stimulated energetically through healing practices, is a way to maximize the effects of those therapies and to begin to break the vibrational chain that would continue to magnetize to you experience of a similar vibration. Resist the inclination to hold back during these episodes of profound emotional release. But the responses that have been triggered are symptomatic of untold levels of history carried within you. And as each successive level is revealed and released, you are quite likely to begin to experience a sense of liberation from lifetimes of emotional imprisonment. Standard provocative cues cease to produce the standard emotional reflex action, and at long last, the chain is broken that held you in a spiral of emotional conditioning. What you can expect to experience is a sense of detachment from the emotions themselves and from the kinds of circumstances that once triggered them. You begin to perceive yourself as coasting over the surface of scenarios that once hooked you into endless repeat performances of agonizing dramas, and a subtle sense of indifference is your cue that the energy has shifted within you and that you are free to choreograph the dance of your experience as you choose to have it to be. It is to be encouraged that you take the time to delve deeply into the residual emotional patterning that is coloring your experience in this time of transformation, and that you engage in activities designed to stimulate the cellular memories harbored in your emotional body. But beneath the illusion of calm in even the most controlled exterior is a well layered structure of density that must be released if you are to transcend the levels of vibration to come. So, this is from the book The Divine Wisdom of Oneness, friends. It's a great article. However, it points out to the same thing that once we practice this healing methods, the healing methods are nothing but what we are doing now. It's the meditation. What happens in meditation is like you receive abundance of cosmic energy, and with that energy, you clear all the blocks physical, mental, emotional, all the blocks that you clear by your own efforts. So, like what happens is you have a different kind of understanding towards life, wherein she speaks about here the repetitive patterns that we fall into. So when we practice meditation, we don't fall into the trap. We break the chain of that karma. That's what we understand, right? Like when I had a miscarriage, until and unless I didn't knew that, okay, what is the reason behind it? I was still in pain or suffering. But when I understood, it's nullified. The karma is nullified. I was free. So this is what happens in meditation. The more you practice meditation, you create a healing to your own self. All the like pains, all the situations, all the memories that has to be healed, it will get healed. I suppose many people tend to cry in meditation. Why is that? Because all the blocks that has been we have kept inside us, the deep rooted pains, that okay, from your childhood maybe, or from your past, that could be, that all comes out, that all comes surfaces, and then the cleansing happens. And even many people experience lot of pains while practicing meditation. It is because of the healing process. When the energy is going there and working in that region, you experience lot of pain. All you require is patience. The more you are patient, the more fruits you can see. So do not disturb the process. Do not analyze it. Don't say that, oh, it is paining so much, I should stop doing it. No, don't do that. Don't interfere with the process. Just let it happen, because the release has to happen. Yes, it will be painful, but just be patient. It just be patient. Like, imagine a mother, like she conceives, and she holds the baby for nine months in the belly, and afterwards, when it will be painful, the that a release will be very painful, but afterwards the beauty, how how happy it will be. So the same thing, we undergo a lot of pain when these kind of healings are happening. So do not interfere with it. Just witness it, and then you will see that you understand that you are your own choreographer. So this is what I would like to share, friends. And if you have anything to share, you can go ahead and unmute yourself.
Good morning, Madhu. Amita here.
Yes, Amita.
What synchronization? So today morning, like I told you earlier, I have this recurrent skin infection.
Mm-hmm,
So in this process of healing, like last night, it is early morning, I would say rather. I had this feeling, uh, like a relationship with your mother.
mm-hmm,
Like typically ladies of that generation, and especially from the Andhra coastal belt, the sons are a priority, right?
mm-hmm,
So that feeling of lack was all, of course, during this meditation, I just said, okay, fine, she is what is, and then she was always there for us.
mm-hmm,
But then then again I realized, you're blaming your mother, but as a mother, how was I? You know
mm.
that
Yeah,
so
exactly.
how was I as a mother, and how did I treat my own children?
Yes, yes.
So that is a process. And in the morning I woke up and I'm like, oh, I'm fed up of my this skin issues. I need to, really work on them. And that is what I realized. I said maybe I have to set and write, and then work on my emotional thing. Maybe it is a significant that the skin issues are because of that. And now you spoke
Mm.
about the same thing. So
Yeah,
I was thinking, wow, what synchronization. I think this is the message that what I was thinking is actually right. So maybe I have
uh,
to work on my past emotional clearing, you know, regrets or whatever it is for
yes,
me to go ahead.
yes,
So
exactly.
it is. I mean, it just gave me a message now. And while doing the meditation, I was actually sitting outside, so the house was getting clean.
Mm.
And then more than this, the background of the birds' noise. It was
Wow,
amazing. So the
wonderful.
birds were like chirping away. I mean, like it rained a bit last night, so they were very happy, So the birds are
Mm.
very, very happy and they're all chirping all around.
Mhm.
How I wish my, the WhatsApp works outside this so they can show you that we are in the middle, we are in Dehradun.
Mm,
So
mhm.
the house is surrounded in greenery. So we sit
Yes,
outside and then, we see these grass lilies, after a rain.
yes,
These
yes.
lilies, they just sprout up from the ground. There's nothing, there's just one stalk and one flower, and that's it.
Wow.
And if they
Um,
stay for 2 days, they die, and then the fresh one comes up. And it's so amazing to see them.
exactly.
So, but anyway, but this is, I think this is something that I have to. So, I just want to ask, how do I work on this? Like, I mean, do I write it down, or I mean, like, how do I do this process, the healing process? I mean, apart from meditation.
Okay, just give an affirmations to your own self. That is also a good way. And the other thing is do the mirror work. Go in front of the mirror and say to yourself that you love yourself, and give all the great commands.
Okay.
Like yesterday, my friend's daughter, she's 11 and a half months old. Her name is Ananya. She was having a fever. Like for that little baby, she was having a fever, and but still she was very active. The baby was very active. What I did is I asked her to sit down. She just she imitates me. We sat down, and I asked her, tap, give a tap to your body, give a command to your body that you're healthy and all is great, all is great. And when she started doing that, tap 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 tap. She like that. She started doing that. So it's like giving a command to your body and say to your body that you are healthy, and whatever is there, like let it come out and accept yourself as you are. When you accept yourself, Amita, as you are, then everything gets healed.
Yeah.
So yes, maybe it might be because of like the past issues. Maybe as you were telling about the bond that you have with your mom. So like when you understand it, um, like when you know the root cause of it, then have forgiveness towards her, and like start a new journey from now, and don't think about her, and think about the good things that she had done to you, and just like and just be a great mom, because I know it is a repetitive, it's a chain, like somewhere somebody has to break the chain. If you don't break the chain, your children will be behaving in the same manner to their children. So like so somewhere we have to break the chain, and that's where when we practice meditation, when we are in the sajjana sangatya, when we hear people their own experiences, there is a shift that is happening. And the only thing is we have to experiment. We have to, whatever we listen, we have to experiment. So do that, and I'm sure like you will be really fine. And I don't know if you have watched the movie Heal. The Heal.
I've
If
heard a
not,
lot about it. I'll have to watch it. I heard quite
please
a lot
watch
about
it.
it.
You will find the great information there. There is a message for you in that movie. Please watch
Okay,
it.
I'll do that. I'll, thank
Yes.
you. Thank you, Madhu. Thank you
Thank you.
so much.
Thank you,
Thank
Amita. Yes, friends. Anybody else? Hello, Shiranji.
Hi. Um, for the lady that just spoke,
Mm-hmm.
I would actually say that the key for these relationships is forgiveness.
Mm-hmm.
And you probably may have heard of Ho'oponopono.
Mm-hmm.
Um, I think, there's a full Ho'oponopono, which is a forgiveness, which is a Hawaiian method where people use the process to actually clear differences that they had within families. And I think psychologists, clinical psychologists in Hawaii, in a mental hospital, actually did this process to the degree that the entire hospital closed down because everybody got well.
Mm-hmm.
So there were lots of books that were actually on the market which gave the process as "I'm sorry, please forgive me, I love you, thank you." So
Mm-hmm.
that's a sort of shortened form of a 12-page forgiveness process, which I actually think I did in Germany. We did the process over there. I also did these processes through ULEN. So my sense is forgiveness with everybody in every situation is a really, really good thing. It's so incredible that when I would do this forgiveness on workshops, people would come in the lunch hour and say, "Oh, my father or my mother or my whatever that I haven't spoken to for 20 years, they've just phoned me."
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So clearing anything that has gone on And always we start with the parents, because there's obviously some really powerful karmic bond that no matter how great you think you're going to be with your children, somewhere you get it wrong. And I
Mhm.
think it's fine, as long as it's also opportunity for us to shift through this and transform ourselves. So it's a great opportunity. But I would say really the forgiveness, to start doing things to do with forgiveness, or actually look it up. um and of course, again, meditation is the key. It's always the key. But there are also lots of processes that you can now do. As you said, affirmations, when you can get deep enough to the unconscious and feel the forgiveness. When you're saying sorry, feel that you are genuinely saying sorry. It's not just a kind of reading, I'm sorry, please forgive me, I love you. It's, get into that situation and get into the feeling of I am sorry, and be grateful for the things that actually did happen in those relationships. So a kind of balance in that way is really useful. I've seen arthritis, rheumatism, all of these things almost vanish when true forgiveness happens in this way. So
Mm.
that is something I'd like to share.
Wow. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Shirinji. Very wonderful. Yes. I'm so sorry. Please forgive me. I love you and thank you. These are the powerful, powerful words. Yes. Even to your own self, you have to say to your own self, and as well as to the ones whom we have to forgive and ask for forgiveness. So, yes, friends, the feeling is very important, as Shirinji is saying, not just the words we speak. The intention behind the words matters a lot. So, yes, friends, anybody else wants to share? All right. So, friends, we will all see each other again at 10:30 Germany time or 9:30 a.m. UK time or 2 p.m. India time for the book reading session, Thousand Seeds of Joy. And for tomorrow morning, we will be having a topic on meditation, the powerful tool by Dr. Richard Gerber. So it is again going to be, we all know it. It is going to be again a wonderful topic. And today evening, we will be having Master Madhu from India. She will be guiding us into meditation, and we will share the topic soon, friends. Till we see each other soon, have a lovely day and enjoy the sun and keep smiling. Bye bye,
Thank
friends.
you,
Thank you,
Madhu.
Madison.
Thank you, Shirin.
Thank,
Thank you
Thank
so
you,
much.
Bhavnaji.
Thank you.
thank you, Carl.
Thank you,
Thank you.
Arpita.
Thank you. Bye.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Bye.